Hey everyone, this is John reporting from Arcade Down Under. Welcome back to another video. I'd like to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel. Let's get things started. Today we're going to take a look at the Tomtoc T35 in X-Pac variant. This is the brown color. I wanted to get the olive one, but it wasn't available, so here we are. I remember saying that this will be enough for pretty much everyone, and I don't know why anyone would buy anything bigger. And I have no justification buying this. I saw it, it was discounted, I bought it. I think some of you might relate out there. I heard someone saying that it's called gear acquisition syndrome. This is from a guitar YouTuber, but I think it applies to this situation as well. I mean, who needs a reason to buy gear anyway? All right, in this video, we're going to take a look at the bag. We're going to compare it with T21 as well. And then I'm going to unpack it because I've already packed it. And I'm going to talk about my what I like about it and what I don't like about it. But overall, my opinion, just a spoiler alert, I really like this bag. Next week, I'm going to travel internationally, and this will be my sling for that trip. All right, T35 X-Pac variant, 3.5 liters. There's a 1.5 liter version of it as well. Comes in many different colors. And I bought this for $90, roughly. It was discounted. I think it goes around $109 normally on Amazon, but often it's discounted or there's like a coupon going on as well. Again, I bought this with my own money. And in my previous video, I mentioned that I bought a Tomtoc Sling. Didn't really like the buckle. I felt like it was gonna break real quick, so I returned that one. Let's quickly compare it with T21 as well. I really like this sling. This was my main sling. I talked about buying the Cordura version and then buying the X-Pac version because X-Pac, I guess. On the front, they look quite similar. The biggest difference that I can see is the lash points on the side. The Tomtoc T21 has this like big lash points, whereas I think these are more like a pull tab when you're opening it. I'm not sure, but these are quite small. And from the middle, the differences become a bit more apparent. So as you can see, this is empty and obviously this is packed out. The T21 is quite slim, so there's no base. The fabric just wraps over to the back, whereas T35 has a flat base, which helps it honestly to stand as well. I like it when my bags stand. It has the same front side pocket. The other difference over here is the zipper is exposed over here, whereas the T21, the zipper is not exposed. The layout is honestly exactly the same. You'll see in a second as well. And the top side as well, it is the Aqua Guard zippers over here. This one doesn't have the Aqua Guard on the front, whereas because I guess it's exposed, this one has the Aqua Guard. The top bit as well, it's Aqua Guard zippers, pull tabs on both sides, so you can open it on both sides over here. This is Hypalon. I find this a bit more stylish than the Heat Shrunk, I think this is called. It's easy to pull. I don't really mind it, but I like the design of this one with a little bit of stitching accent. It feels a bit more premium. Internally, this has less volume, as you can see. However, it is longer, the bag, so it sticks out a little bit more over here. But T35 definitely has more volume, as you can see from the base as well. And then quickly comparing the back of it, it has, I think, exact same design at the back, but I found that this is deeper than this one because when I put my passport over here with the passport Spigen passport holder, I was able to just use the zip easily, whereas with this one, if you remember from the other video, I had to push it down with my finger and then just close it. Apart from that, the materials are exactly the same. So X-Pac with a Cordura back, and then same thing over here as well. X-Pac with Cordura all around. I'm going to put the T21 aside so we can focus on this. When you receive the bag, this is the cards that you're dealt with. You get the RFID blocking. Another difference at the back over this side. This has RFID blocking. As far as I know, T21 doesn't have that. And it has 2 years warranty, Cordura, X-Pac all together. Anyway, let's put these cards aside. Let's continue with the unpacking. Okay, let's see what I squeezed inside. The front side, I don't really put much over here. I just have a pen. I would probably put some band-aids and everything when I'm traveling next week, which I should have done, I remembered. But over this side, it has two separate compartments over here which you can slide some flat items. It's quite hard to get into these because the sling is quite packed out at the moment, but again, there is a keychain over here. Seems sturdy. I'm probably going to attach my air tag on this one and close it like so. There is a zipper garage as well, which I really like. I really appreciate that they thought about this detail, especially the fact that this is exposed compared to T21. I'm just kind of getting ahead of myself, but they don't have this over here. So it's quite packed out, and it's the zipper. It's still easy to close, but there's a bit of a gap. I'm just gonna make sure that people can see it properly. So if it's raining and everything, you have to be careful and then just make sure that the water doesn't get in there. I would have liked a zipper garage over here as well. It's a minor detail, it just kind of caught my eye. Let's take a look at the middle part and let's see what I managed to pack inside. So I am going to take my Flow 2 Pro, I think that's it's called, the Insta360, the gimbal, because I don't have a travel camera. On the off chance that I want to take some pictures and videos, I want to be able to use my phone. I'm using my phone as well for as my camera as well. Now my wallet is gonna stay there. This is Hammer Anvil. I don't know if I've shown this in the past. I really like this wallet. I actually, where did I put it? Oh geez, got it. So I've used this I think around like maybe 7-8 years until it was completely shredded, and I wanted to just buy another one. I really like their wallets. It was so inexpensive. Really liked it. Anyway, AirPods. Don't ask me to open this up. I will never. This is my deepest, darkest secret. Kindle. I'm an audiobook guy. Again, I just put this over here to demonstrate. I will still charge it and take it with me, but this will be like a backup thing if all my devices fail and I wanted to just read something and pass the time. I'll use this. Wet wipes and tissues always come in handy. Trusted power bank, really like these. You can charge like a laptop as well, 60 watts, quite nice. Talked about this before, I believe. Now inside, once again, if you remember from my T21 video, I said that the bits over here, it wasn't as padded, but this feels a little bit thicker. Not as much, but especially with these pockets over here, the stretchy pockets, you may see. It feels thicker in general, this bag, and I don't mind. I don't have a handheld console, but I don't mind putting it over here. I think it fits like an ROG Ally, maybe Switch as well. So if you want to use that, I think this will be an appropriate bag. Another difference is there's a zipper over here, and I have some painkillers over there, the pop socket, so I can just use it with my phone when I'm traveling, if I'm watching something on your phone, on my phone, not your phone, my phone. So it's RFID blocked inside, which is quite nice. Nice feature to add. I have little cable over there, and that's it really. X-Pac Tomtoc ripstock material. Inside is orange, quite nice. I know some people don't like the orange material inside, but I don't mind. And then the back of it, I have my trusted passport holder from Spigen. And as I mentioned before, when I put this, I can just zip it up easily. There is no issues. I don't have to push it down or anything. This is quite deep. And the back of it as well, it's not too padded, but still offers, I think, protection, which is quite nice. So I just do that. Lastly, I just want to quickly talk about some pros and cons, some things that I like, some things that I don't like. I want to start with the pros, I guess. I really like the design. It has a structure. I think one of the reasons, I know I didn't really need to buy this sling because T21 would have served me just fine. But when I saw this more structured style, I really thought that, you know, this will be a good addition to the collection. I really like the structure. I really like the design. So this is a plus for me. The color, X-Pac, the brown, I like it. Again, I would have gone for an olive one, but they just didn't have it in stock, so I got that one. RFID is a big plus as well. Really like it. And the zipper garage over here makes a lot of sense, so I really like this as well. So overall, I really enjoy the design of this bag. Now, some cons. I don't like the shiny Akko guards. I don't know why they went with this style, but I like it when bags are like understated like this. Again, some people don't like Akko guard zippers full stop because they crack over time. It might not, I'm not sure. But I really like it when it's matte. The shiny material, not so much, but it's there. Zipper pulls, I mentioned this before, the T21 zipper pulls, in my opinion, they're better designed than this one, but again, not a deal breaker for me. A little bit nitpicking at this stage. There's one thing though, it kind of bugged me, not a deal breaker, but you know how I feel about buckles, I like them sturdy. Now, Duraflex buckles, YKK zippers and everything, all that. Don't have to mention, I think, every time. But, so, listen to this. Let me just get my microphone close. Hopefully it's coming through. This rattle. You can do this if like a pickpocket's coming your way, you can go like, and then they will stay away. The T21 X-Pac has a different Duraflex. It's a bit more stylish as well, and I'll shake it like this. I am shaking it. Not so much, right? So this rattle is not there. However, I think this is the exact same buckle that they used with without the Tomtoc branding. This is the T21 Cordura version, and it has the same buckle, very sturdy, and it has this one as well. So the rattle too. So overall, not a big fan of this rattle thing. Now, one thing that I realized as well, when I use this almost every Sunday for a while, I never noticed the rattle, and while you're wearing it as well, you don't notice the rattle, so it's not a big deal. However, you know, it is there. Maybe in the future, Tomtoc might want to go back to this design, which looks, I don't know, it looks a bit more stylish, I guess, but also it doesn't rattle. So for anyone out there who cares about this type of stuff, just so you know, there's a bit of a rattle, but when you're wearing it, you don't hear it. Once again, let's demonstrate it. So overall, I really like this bag. I will take it with me next week when I'm traveling. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you throw a like and maybe subscribe as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.